For our exit ticket for lesson 5, we're going to look at a few of these problems. Let's start with problem 1. 4 friends played a game. The player with the most points wins. The information in the table below, use it to order the number of points each player earned from least to greatest. Then name the person who won the game. And you could do this work down here. I'm going to try and use nice and neat handwriting and try and organize it as best as possible. So if I look at the thousands place, okay, and I'm actually going to grab a paper real quick. If I look at the thousands place, I know that in this situation, there is no way for me to tell which person had the most points, which means I need to move to the next place value. Lucky for us already, each number is different. So even though they have 1000s place, we have to look to the hundreds place to identify who scored the most through the least points. In this case, we know that the largest number happens to be 9, so we know that Bonnie scored the most points. She gets number 1. Next is 7, which tells me that Jeff scored the next most amount of points. Then 6, then 3. And if you wanted to be an awesome student, you may rewrite it in order. Bonnie, Jeff, Rick, Amy. Who won the game? We know that Bonnie did. Moving down to problem number 2, I think this is a fun one. You're going to use each of these digits. That means every single one of them needs to be used to create 2 different 5-digit numbers. We're not making 10-digit numbers. We're making 5-digit numbers. Just so happens there's 5 numbers. So write each of the numbers on the line and compare the 2 numbers by using the less than, greater than, hopefully not equal sign if you're writing 2 different numbers. So you can have some creativity. Maybe you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe your favorite number is 5, 3, 2, 4, 1. Or 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Whatever the case may be, using these digits, record here, and you're going to compare which one is greater or less than. And then try to come up with a problem that would represent you utilizing a 5-digit number, okay? You're going to record and say, for instance, this is a little unreasonable, but Mr. Rogers has 54,321 cookies. Mrs. Rogers has 1,100, oh my goodness, I make mistakes too. 12,345 cookies. Who has more? In this case, Mr. Rogers would have more cookies. As you kind of create a fun problem, it doesn't have to be super realistic. Just make sure that the math is correct.